What is up, guys? Episode 2 is finally here. I know I said these videos would come out like every week, but it ended up being 3 weeks. But my upload schedule should be a lot better now that it's summer and I have a lot more time to work on these videos. I'm gonna waste no time because I've already tried to record this 2 times, but I rewatched it and I said the word like way too much or something would be wrong, so I just decided to sit down and write a little script and get more organized before recording. So this video was a lot of work, not only just recording and making the video, but also the fact that I built all this in Planet Coaster, which took many hours. I finally reached 100 subscribers. Now that I'm a lot more serious about the channel, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe so I can produce these videos more often and of a higher quality. I should be getting out some sort of 100 subscribers special soon, and next video should be my top 10 water rides as you guys voted on. But now back to this Disneyland park. As you can see in the background, we have Big Thunder Mountain, which we created last episode, which you should check out if you haven't already. But as you can see here, we pretty much finished up Frontierland. We added all these shops and buildings and kind of like a new mini land back here. And I've come up with like a storyline / lore for the land, and so I'll just show you guys what I've come up with. Clearwater Gulch was once a bustling frontier town near the legendary Big Thunder Mountain. People would come from all over to mine and collect resources. Baron Blackthorn, one of the most famous miners, had a complex mansion on top of the hill. He was secretive and had a lot of wealth. Rumors had it that underneath his mansion were caverns filled with diamonds and precious materials. People would try to venture in and have some of the riches. They would disappear, as well as anyone who was related in any way. Eventually, people got too scared and left the town. Fast forward a few decades and people decide to revitalize the town, introducing businesses and trading. Even though this new town is being constructed, no one will step near the mansion. The Great Big Thunder Mountain has trains running through it. They have been taking volunteers to ride on these mine trains into the caverns. So as you can see there, I made up kind of some of the lore and the background behind this area to give it some more like kind of depth and stuff. And I think it turned out pretty well. Oh boy, let's start this over. So as you can see, I kind of made up like the whole background of this area and everything. Nothing like too complicated, just something to kind of give the land more depth and everything. So pretty much, the dark ride itself we have here. Let's just go ahead and start off with that. That's like one of the new things I've built, as well as the whole Frontierland in general. But let's start off here. So as you can see, it's kind of like a mini land for this attraction, but all it does really have is the ride and like some restrooms and staff areas. But in here, I added like some kind of mood music, setting the scene. Just some like abandoned buildings and everything. I thought it turned out pretty well. You can see the entrance is still needs quite a bit of work. Yeah, so I'll fix that up. But as long as like I think the queue could use a bit more detailing. It's kind of just scaling up the mountain. This like kind of hill leading into like the house, but it could use some work. Here's this little area where you can kind of get a sneak peek into the ride itself. So I thought that was like a pretty cool little effect. You just keep going up the hill, and this is kind of like the back of the mansion. It's now obviously like more up to scale. What I tried to do here is some like kind of like a forced perspective type of thing, because it'd be expensive in real life to build an actual like tall big mansion, so they just scaled down. So it's up pretty high, and here you kind of go into the mansion itself, kind of like down into the basement. Obviously in real life this would be dark, but in Planet Coaster I'm just gonna have to set it to night mode, and you just have like vines and just like crates and all barrels, that type of stuff. You have another area in here where you can kind of look through, see a little sneak peek of the ride. You keep on going, just some like branches and just spooky stuff, I guess. And here in the station, it definitely needs some work, but that's pretty much all I have for now. As you kind of start off here, this scene's actually pretty new. It used to be just like a dark hallway, but I added a bit of like Western theming, because at the end of the day, this is also not only just like a spooky attraction, but also Western themed. So you have like some like gears. This TMTK thing I thought looked pretty good, and just some like shadow figures just to like make it a bit more spooky. You come over here, there's a lightning effect as you see kind of these portraits. This main area, this is like the first scene in the mansion. You'll get you kind of have like this living room area. I thought this was like a cool idea to have like you can kind of see like behind it, and you kind of just go through this dark hallway with some mist, and back here you can see like this is where it starts to get a bit more spooky. You can see kind of all the stuff that was there that you didn't see before. It's just behind you before, and I thought that was kind of cool. Little stained glass windows, and you enter through here, which is kind of like the storage area, kind of like an attic or something, or maybe like a cellar, but you just have a bunch of wooden stuff. You have some like suitcases, crates, barrels, that type of thing, a little bit of just like some eerie, and the shadow figures I just put it on stationary, so it doesn't like pop out, just like sits there. Just some like little details and everything of you going through like this storage area. You come through here and you have some rocking chairs and like floating candles, which I thought was pretty cool. And you come over here, and this is where you have like this is where it kind of gets separated from like, this isn't exactly supposed to be like a haunted mansion style attraction, because it's definitely is a bit different. So this would be more of just a unique attraction. So you come over here, you have skeletons kind of like reach through these like wooden pieces and stuff. You come through here and you've got these caverns, which of course goes with the lore beneath his house, which is why he's so like wealthy, is because he's able to mine in these caverns below his house. You have some, if you have like some bats, mist and stuff. Go through here. I thought this looked pretty cool. You have some bats up here, stalactites and stalagmites and stuff, and you go through here. This part you're going backwards to, and you just see some like explosives, and as you can see, the ride vehicle moves backwards. You see the explosives, you turn around and you kind of like explode. The TNT and stuff explodes, and kind of like something they have at like Big Thunder Mountain at other parks, but I didn't include it in this, so in Big Thunder Mountain, so I thought it'd be a kind of a cool place to include it you're in the ride. Then you come out here and you have a bunch of like gems and stuff, and this ghost working in the mines. You come up here. One last scene, kind of more in the mansion itself. You're kind of rising back up into the mansion. And I thought this would be a good idea. Off of TMTK, just some hitchhiking ghosts and just some other little details, candles, chandelier. And you're back into the station. So overall, this is not, originally, I was thinking it would be a bit more something like Phantom Manor or something like that, where it is similar to like the Haunted Mansions but just like with a western twist. But it kind of just turned out into something like just a unique attraction. So it'd be something more like Phantom Manor at Hong Kong, where it's like kind of a Haunted Mansion style ride, but it's like unique and stuff. One thing I was a little bit concerned about the ride itself is I feel like it doesn't have enough time actually in the mansion. That was just kind of something I noticed after kind of creating it. So I was thinking I may even redo like right here. I was thinking remove this wall, change the track where I just like kind of flatten the terrain out here and just add a little bit more inside the mansion itself, because I just felt like it was kind of lacking in some like actual mansion style things. And also another thing that I was kind of like didn't plan for, but it just kind of happened, is the fact that like you didn't really have any like relation to, you didn't ever see like a ghost of the mansion owner, Blackthorn, or anything, which I thought I could add maybe, but just some like ghost off of TMTK or something, some way to do that. And then I'll probably add some sort of narration. I think it could use that. But yeah, I have created another off camera, but I have created kind of a western style Haunted Mansion similar to like Phantom Manor, but it is more closely it takes a lot more inspiration from the actual Haunted Mansion itself, where this is kind of its own unique attraction. So I thought that turned out pretty well. I might, of course, add some scenes, but I think it's looking pretty good. Probably not like my best dark ride I've ever made, but I think it works. And then, so this whole Frontierland section, as you can see, I just added like some shops and restrooms and stuff like that. No, there aren't any more rides or anything, but there's like this little restaurant I added in here, some details and stuff. Yeah, just more shops and buildings and theming, but yeah, nothing too crazy. I'll probably extend the town kind of further down this way as well this way, as it kind of leads into the hub. And a sneak peek for the next episode, I have started creating some of Fantasyland, and I actually have 2 kind of dark rides done, kind of Fantasyland dark rides done. I've done some like planting and stuff. Fantasyland is kind of a hard one for me to do usually, but I think it's so far it's looking pretty good. But that'll be for next episode. And yeah, so I like what we have here so far. Comment down below whether you think I should extend this part of the dark ride, because I think that could be kind of next episode as well as Fantasyland. But yeah, this next, and then of course I'll do more of this queue area in the front. I'll add some signage here, and also as well as Big Thunder Mountain, I'm just gonna add like a bit of signage and stuff. And this next episode should come out pretty soon, probably in a week or less. I know I said last time I said it'd come out in a week, and it's been like 4 weeks or 3, but this time the episode should be out, and it's in summer, so the upload schedule will be better, and yeah, I'm excited to make more videos like this for you guys. Comment down below, subscribe if you like these videos, like the video to support my channel so I can do this more often, and that'll be all for today's video.